if you don't mind me, I'm taping it. How would you describe this experience?
How would I describe it?
Right, how would you describe it?
What, the
This
day?
whole experience today.
This place?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think they've adapted the physical location in a very creative way.
Okay.
I only saw pictures of Sun Microsystems before.
Oh, before,
It was a
okay.
massive building all in one place.
Okay.
But this seems to be all spread out.
And how old are you?
I'm 101 and a half.
That's quite a milestone.
Yes.
So I understand that you use Facebook.
Yeah.
How long have you been using Facebook?
About a year.
About a year. What prompted you to join?
Just because I read up on all these things.
Did a friend tell you that you might like it, or?
No. Well, my niece is on Facebook. Her daughter, and that's what really got me started.
So do you have many friends on Facebook?
No. Well, so-called.
So about how many?
Well, 43 maybe.
43. And how many of them do you communicate with them through Facebook?
I try to. I would just say about 5.
And what do you like best about the technology?
Well, it gets you in touch with people, and you get to say something that you think is decent, but neither provocative or dumb. So I work toward that end.
Does it make it easier for you to keep in contact? Have you reconnected with anybody, for example, that you hadn't seen in a long time? Yes?
I don't have any friends that go back that far.
I was going to ask you, do you have many friends that are your age that are on Facebook?
No.
No.
They're all alone. I say except for them.
Do you think that some of your older friends might benefit from using Facebook? Do you think they'd like to use it?
If I have any left, yeah.
What's the most impressive thing to you about Facebook, about the whole?
Well, the concept, the social concept.
Could you expand upon that?
Well, the fact that you're even interested in corresponding with somebody you don't know. Yeah.
All right. What's been the most exciting thing about today's visit?
Today's visit?
Yeah.
Well, the expansion of what I have seen mentally or visually before, just as a big clump of a building, and to come and see the motives behind so many things here, and the beauty of the layout, the whole thing, I'm just tremendously impressed.
You got to meet Mark Zuckerberg?
I did.
How did he strike you?
Well, I've been following his picture and learned to spell his name for so long that I felt, and then they had that big party of the whole staff, and he brought out his wife in a wedding dress. I was very impressed. So I followed him right along and heard him talk on TV and so on.
And when you met him in person, what was your impression? I mean, did
He
you?
was very pleasant and very official, very nice.
And I just wanted to check. You said 2 years ago was when you joined Facebook. Is that right?
I said a year.
A year, 1 year. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Some people say that social media can be distracting and bothersome. Do you find it that way?
No, I just want it to be meaningful. Give back a message that is meaningful. Or maybe receive one, even a response to one of my own statements. And some of them come that way. And a couple didn't so far away that I just unfriend.
So has it been mostly meaningful in your life?
Yeah.
What are some of the best sorts of things that have been able to happen because you've been on?
Older people who seem to be alone someplace, like over in Hawaii, and liking it, but wanting to expand their contact. So that is one way of having that. Or one young man, I couldn't understand, because he was very young, was 19 or something, and made several statements about himself, so I wasn't quite understanding what it was all about, you know. But he sounded very nice. So I just said, very interesting person. Thank you.
So have you come to meet some people through Facebook that are your quote-unquote friends that you've never met in
Well,
person?
yes, 2 or 3.
And do you talk to them through Facebook?
Yes.
What sorts of things do you talk about?
Well, whether they tell what they're concerned about, or something they've enjoyed, or something about their family, or something about themselves. It's just a little something. Or
Do you take any pride in being the oldest person on Facebook?
no, I just don't. No, I don't. That's why the whole thing seemed so vague to me. It was so different. So I haven't approached it in quite this glamorous way.